Hi, I'm Alan Jones, Executive Editor for Boating World Magazine. Today I'm aboard the Starcraft 226 Limited with Dan Robinson. How you doing, Dan?
Great, Alan.
Now, to me, what makes a great pontoon boat is attention to detail for the small details. And looking around this boat, this is exactly, to me, what makes this thing cool, like the scallops on the sea, the pleating and everything like that. What else do we have going on here?
Boy, I'm glad to hear you say that because I know you look at a lot of pontoons, and we do spend a ton of time on the small attentions to detail on this boat specifically. This is our limited series, and right now we can sell this to anybody from an entry-level buyer to a very high-end buyer, and there's several things just on the upholstery alone. What you'll see right here is we bolstered the seat so that if you're in rough water and you're moving along, you're not continually sliding down and trying to readjust your position on the seat.
Right.
The pleating you mentioned, right here, if you lean back, you'll feel that it's bolstered out to give you lower back support.
Right.
And then up here, it's nice, rounded, and you have a nice natural fall for your hand to the rail for safety.
Yeah, got to have a good place to grab onto when the captain gets a little rambunctious there.
And with our bigger horsepowers, you know, that's becoming more and more these days. These pontoons are getting larger and larger engines on them. And they're using them for, as you see, we put a ski bar on this, water skiing, wakeboarding. It's a multi-purpose boat now. Other little details we do is in our gates, they're through bolted. They have safety mechanisms on there so you won't pinch your fingers in the gates. It keeps a nice gap in the gate. And then you'll see that they're all preloaded, so that when they're unhooked, there's always a little gap in there so that the captain of the boat can see at a glance that, hey, there's a gate open. It's a safety item that they need to address before they can take off so nobody falls overboard.
That's fantastic. Well, to me, attention to detail really comes in at the helm. Let's take a look at that and see what we have going on there.
Great. At our helm, you're going to see that we have 3 pods that have burlwood accents. Have large, easy-to-read gauges on here, and we have a premium sound system. The sound system has an MP3 player jack right here that you can go into, and it has either an MP3 holder or a holder for your phone and a DC plug for your cell phone as well to keep that charged.
That's I tell you, that's where I gig a lot of pontoon people because they don't have a place. They have the iPod jack, but they don't have a place to put the iPod. They just say put it in your cup holder, but you know, I don't want my expensive iPhone or whatever rattling around in there.
Exactly, and you know, the cup holder's there for a reason, for a beverage, not for a phone.
Well, another attention to detail thing to me is the ergonomics of the helm. You know, where your hand falls for the throttle, and you guys have this positioned perfectly, I think.
That's exactly right. We combine the helm, a full fiberglass helm unit, with a multi-position tilt steering wheel, and then when you sit at the helm, if I may, you'll see that your arm falls right into the place that you need it to for operating the boat.
Right.
Again, a safety, you're not searching for it, you don't have to look for it, your hand naturally falls right on the throttle. And then when there's close quarter navigating, you can tilt your steering wheel up and you can see all around the boat. Skiers, you got a heavy-duty ski bar that's through bolted through our frame on the bottom of the boat. So you can put 250-pound skier back there or wakeboarder and feel assured that that's not going to rattle around your boat.
That's great. As far as standard features on this boat, any other standard feature that we have?
Well, what's great about this boat is the only option that we've looked at today is the ski bar.
Right.
This boat has everything on it that's standard. Even the sculptured carpeting that runs throughout the boat,
right,
that's standard. The armrests on the helm seat, swivel forward, backwards, that's all standard. The stereo system, the premium stereo system is standard. Tilt wheel is standard. Basically everything we see here is how the boat comes, so except for the ski bar.
You don't have to spend a lot of money optioning it up to get a nice boat then?
No, that's what a lot of people like about this boat. And then this year what we did is we changed the exterior of the boat and we went very highbrow on it and went to the D-rails on the outside to protect your skin so the skin doesn't get dinged up. And our skin that we use, I don't know if you noticed the skin, but it's pleated as well.
Yeah.
So that makes it stronger and that resists dings.
Well, a classy boat. Thanks for showing it to me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We just finished testing the Starcraft 226 Limited right before dusk, I might add. We're powered by Evinrude's 115 horsepower engine, which doesn't sound like a lot for a 22-foot boat. We got really good performance though. Got the plane in 2.4 seconds with a 0 to 20 time of 6.5 seconds and a top speed of 30.5 miles an hour. Now the Evinrude 115, what's kind of interesting about it, when it hits 4,000, it has a system where it switches the exhaust from the long tubes to the short tubes. You get this burst of energy about 4,000 RPM, which really gives you that extra kick in the seat of the pants. For more information on the Starcraft 226 Limited and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water, hopefully during daylight hours.